Welcome to the UNL playoffs, everybody. I will be your host tonight, Nolan, and this is my other host, Mr. Loading. Mr. Loading, how are you tonight? Of course, glad to have you here. You kidding me? You've been on top of streams. You've been streaming with us. You've done everything for us. Glad to have you here. Absolutely, absolutely. 100%, absolutely. So, for anybody who does not already know, we are watching two playoff games tonight. We are watching the Astros take on the Armada, and that is a competitor matchup for you guys. That is the number 5 team versus the number 8 team. And whichever team loses in this best of 3 goes home. So, this is high stakes all around. And will actually be our first game tonight. So on that topic, loading. What are your thoughts on this game tonight? Who do you expect to win? Who do you want to see do well? Okay. Absolutely. Listen, and I think these two teams are really gonna have to be ready for things, especially because everything is on the line right now. If you lose, you go home. The Astros don't want their season to be ended, and I know that the Armada certainly don't want their newfound, team to really just end altogether. So, in all actuality, high stakes for both teams. The Astros kind of being down at the bottom of the barrel the entire season, and now obviously they're at a much higher seed than they thought they'd be at the beginning of the season. But GM'd by Mr. Tito, everybody loves him. Certainly hoping to see big things from his team. And like I said, the brand new Armada, the whole thing with they didn't really get a great handle on the season before these past couple of weeks. So I'll be excited to see what comes from them and what happens with them. Yeah, overall, I have no idea what to expect from the Armada. And we know what the Astros can do. The Astros pull out some of those crazy couple of plays, and definitely looking forward to see some of that. So, definitely going to be a great game. We I do actually know who's playing. I know that from the Astro side, we will be seeing Flaz and TSB Chunky. And from the Armada side, I believe we're seeing Galaxy Demon and SNF Scythe, who is another new face that I have also not seen before. So this should be pretty interesting. In all actuality, this should be great. Absolutely. Hmm. Listen, I'm hoping to see big things from Chunky as well. Should be great all around. Cannot wait to watch these two teams duke it out as it is. But as we are right here, I believe that we are about to get into the game in just 1 second here. Hmm. Interesting. I did just see that. You want to just talk a little bit more into your mic? Go ahead. Yeah, head it up, head it up. Hmm. Negative volume. Might just be it. I'm not sure what's happening with your microphone either. We'll have to figure it out. I'm sure it'll be fine. Now we just need to get these. Now we just need to get these guys to join. Absolutely, absolutely. And I think that there is something to be said, about having a brand new team overall on the field, especially from the Armada and what they're able to do. So, I'm excited to see what they're able to do all around. Ah, I'm not sure what Chunky's doing here either. I would like for everybody to join. And it looks like we're going to get a server reset. Of course. Because what else would it be on the first night of the playoffs, right? 100%. You know, nothing else happens just like it does. But we are going to hope that everybody backed out. Because Mr. Chunky for the Astros. I guess I'm cheering for the Armada now because nobody wants to cheer for a team who can't wait and follow the rules to get into a gosh dang game. Come on, Chunky. I am not sure. Seriously, that's exactly what happened. We are going to tell our guys that we are just going to join up with the same information. Looks like they figured that out as well. Perfect. Can you guys hear loading a little bit better now?
Well, I'm not sure if they can hear me better, but it would be okay.
Start talking into your mic more.
I can only get so close. No.
That's absolutely. Is there anything that I have to do from my end?
The only thing I can think of is check the OBS, sound settings. I don't know.
Right. Go ahead, talk.
Hello.
One more.
How's it going, guys? Can you hear me?
Yep. Interesting. Yeah. No, that works.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm so quiet.
I'm not sure why you're so quiet either. But I am hoping that these guys are going to ready up in just 1 second here. It said that they can't really hear you. They said that they couldn't hear you. So you just got to make sure you project a little bit more for right now until we can figure this out after stream. How's that?
I could try. I mean, I can only get so loud.
Very true.
I mean, do you hear me in Discord okay? Or is
I can hear you perfectly fine. I'm thinking that I am going to turn you up in Discord, though.
I don't know. That's interesting. I don't think I've had this happen. I just try to stay at a consistent volume, I guess.
Hoping to get these guys to join up in just a second here. I don't know how many times I can say join up to them without them joining.
So who are we actually waiting on for right now?
Nobody. Neither of them will join a team.
Oh, okay.
And there we go. Finally, they are joining. Wow. What do you mean finally? Anyways, guys, we have our matchup here today. We have the Armada versus the Astros. And as we said earlier, the Astros are the 5 seed, and the Armada is the 8 seed. It's just that simple. Watching these two teams out here today should be a great game, though. I think there's a lot to be seen from these two teams. I think there are a lot of new players that we have to watch out for as well. Like, we've seen what the Astros have done. We know what they're capable of doing. But I think that there is something to be said for these guys when the fact that they're not really warmed up to the other team, I guess. You know, these guys play each other, I don't even know how many times. Probably play each other 3 times throughout the season, and you usually have some idea of how the other team will play, how the other players play. But just to see how these guys, don't really know how the Armada play is certainly kind of interesting.
So far, it's really seeming like the Astros here are staying pretty offensively heavy.
Yep.
As I'm saying that too.
And it looks like we're going to have Flads with a potential shot here and nothing. And the Astros kind of just taking lots of shots. You're right. They're really just putting the shots on. They're trying to raise that offensive pressure, and it doesn't really look like the Armada have this figured out quite yet. But I mean, they certainly should in just a couple of seconds here. As soon as the Astros get a goal, they'll have to figure it out. Oh, great block by the Armada there. Chunky going to turn back around and give this one over to Flaz, and Flaz is there. Great passing play. Wow. Yeah, absolutely. It's what you have to look for.
I definitely would say those do get hard to block when you're in a 2v1 situation.
Oh, of course.
Just pray for the best.
And we've got kickoff number 2 here. Chunky going to be waiting in the back. Astros up 1. 3 minutes, 5 seconds left to go in game number 1. Season is on the line here for both teams. And here's going to be a shot from Scythe on a great save from Flaz. I haven't seen a ton here from Scythe yet, and I really want to see a little bit more from the Armada here. I think it's just got to be first game jitters. Maybe they don't have as much chemistry with each other as these Astros have, but I certainly want to see the Armada doing more. I don't want to watch this blowout game. I want to watch a great game that goes until game number 3. Because the other thing to remember is that throughout the season, we play a total of 3. We don't play best of 3. Playoffs is best of 3. So if the Astros beat the Armada in 2 games, that's all they play. They don't have to play all 3 games. They just play until they win.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you. I don't want to see a blowout either. I like the games where it's like neck and neck. Got you on the edge of your seat, really like wondering who's gonna win.
Absolutely. And it looks like it's kind of what it is right now. I mean, in all actuality, they are pretty neck and neck. With the fact that the Astros have a goal, I mean, other than that, it looks like they're going back and forth. They haven't spent a ton of time on either side of the field, but certainly some great reads out here by the Astros. The Astros are looking like they are playing very well right now. And if I'm gonna move forward saying this right now, I think the Astros have to keep up the defense that they are putting up when the Armada just gets the ball on their side of the field. But in all actuality, they need to make sure that they keep up the offense as well. And that's something that we've watched them kind of struggle with all season long. They're able to deal with the defense. It's the offense that gets to them. Scythe going to go ahead and try to take this one out. Galaxy actually going to have some control on the ball right here, giving it right back to the Astros, and clearing it will be Flaz. Both Astros kind of in the same place here, kind of all both grouped up, and a great attempt on the net from Chunky. And Galaxy is going to go flying for the ball, not really having a ton of control here. Scythe going to turn off of the ball. We've got a minute left in game number 1 right here. It is a 2-0 game. What a job by Chunky. And just look at this. Go ahead.
Chunky's power shots have been insane. I don't know if you've been noticed, his power shots have been accurate and
yep.
Powerful. I mean, like the name says,
Yeah, absolutely. They're right on there. And just to get that much power, especially from that type of aerial, and just a great job by these Astros all together here. They're really working together, and they're not taking more than they need. They're putting the shots on the net. They're playing the right defense. They're hitting their offense as they need to, and that's what's important here. We do only have 30 seconds left to go. Game number 1, and we are 2-0. The Armada is going to have to make a choice and do something soon if they want to take this game. And it could be as simple as a demo play, but Galaxy just missed the ball. Unfortunate there. 15 seconds left, and this should be a goal. Wow. Unfortunate, to say the least. This whole play.
Game 1 might be over.
I think... Listen, I'm down to see it. I'm totally down to see all the kickoff goals. I'm right there. But it does look like game 1 will be wrapped up, as we only have 13 seconds left to go in game number 1. And the Armada is, in fact, down by 3. As we look to wrap this game up right here with a great booming clear by these two Astros players, this game will go to the Astros. And that will be game number 1. Congratulations to the Astros. I love Flaz's car. Just looking at it right now. Looks pretty nice.
Definitely do want to say Chunky did play quite well. He was really there for all the passes.
Absolutely. 100%.
Real quick, Nolan.
Yeah.
So, it's looking like they said the game sound might be also turned down. So it might just be something in OBS that might be messed up.
That is very true. Loading as we come back to us here. in speaking about the game, I think that there is something to be said for the 3 goals that the Astros scored. I think they did very well. Like I said, I feel like it was really balanced. They did what they needed to. They didn't do anything more. They didn't do anything less. They got it done. They played safe, and that's just how the Astros did. What are your thoughts on Armada Flas, um, Armada team moving forward?
Honestly, I feel like they didn't play bad. I really do feel like they played good. I think they just need to get more power plays. Get the ball out of their half. They're clear to the corner, but they want to get it out of the corner to go right back towards their net.
Absolutely.
I think if they could have got one absolute banger clear, that could have led to a breakaway and hopefully a goal or just more offensive pressure in general.
Right. No, absolutely. I would completely agree with that. As we come into our second game right here, though, we are going to have to think about the fact that this is the Armada season on the line right now. If they lose this game, they will be going home and their season will be over, which is a crazy thought to think about. But we will go back to the game right now. We will have our first kickoff. Scythe and Flaz and Chunky going to come up for this ball right here. He's going to look to potentially get a fake here. Gets it right around one Armada defender and posts it right back to Flaz. Flaz is going to try to come up here. But once again, it's just the Astros on offense. That's all it is.
Just right there, as Chunky displayed, his power shots are just so accurate.
Absolutely. He needs more of those. And I think another thing to think about, looking at this Armada team, we've said a lot about what the Astros have done well. But with this Armada team, I think if this goes in, oh my goodness. With this, oh no! You hate to see that. But with this Armada team, I think they need to focus a little bit more on their positioning. The Astros have done very good on their positioning, having somebody back, having somebody up. And I think that's what's really kept this Astros team in business here. I think the Armada needs to find a little bit more of that.
Yeah, I 100% agree with you. I saw there was one point where they were on the offensive. They could have had great pressure, but they ended up rotating into each other and slowed down their speed and everything, their momentum.
Right.
Which is always a big thing whenever you rotate into teammates.
No, you never want to slow momentum. Great fake here by Galaxy. Oh, great clear by Chunky here. Didn't even give me enough time to say. Absolutely. The bumps are huge. Oh, and Flash off the pole, and nobody is there to drive the ball back down to the other side on a double commit. You as the Armada, you have to punish that. You cannot just leave that ball sitting right there, and that all goes back to the positioning that you were talking about. Where is Flaz? Flaz is there. You definitely don't want to be the Armada right now, but there's still plenty of Rocket League left to be played. 3 minutes, 41 seconds, down 2. Astros are exactly where they want to be. They are on the up and up. They want to keep going, but all they have to do is, make one little mistake, and the Armada is back in business. They're 1 goal down, and then the Armada gets another goal, and you're good. But right now, the Astros are shutting out the Armada in this playoff game.
I really do think, like you're saying, it's just their rotational, their positioning. I think is really throwing them off right now.
I think it's just throwing them off, right? Yeah, absolutely, and some of it has to be that lack of chemistry that they haven't had all season long. But past that, it definitely needs to be figured out within the next couple of minutes here if they want a shot. And the Armada looks to try to play some offense, get something going on offense here. This Astros team is just all offense right now. And a great score from Chunky. Oh my goodness. Seriously, the new controller is everything. My goodness.
Chunky new controller.
New controller Chunky. And finally, a good kickoff for the Armada. They are down 3-0 right now with about 2:50 left to go in game number 2 here. Going back to it once again, if the Armada loses here, they are out, and they are double committing for balls. They are out of position. They are going for things that they probably shouldn't be going for. I mean, pull a demo player of some sort. You know what I mean? You see the Astros do it.
I'm kind of wondering after that double commit, I wonder if that's out of anger, frustration, or just last resort type thing,
Right.
I know sometimes when I play with randos or just other people and I start double committing with, it's just because I'm getting frustrated with how I'm playing.
Right.
I definitely know, I would definitely say I'd be frustrated with this position right now.
Right. (4-0), half a game left to go. Armada needs a miracle to pull this back.
Now they're just hoping that, unfortunately.
Very unfortunate.
It's the loud sound. I love to speak up, but I don't want to hurt Nolan's ears. If I speak up any louder, I think I'll be too loud.
You're good. Just boom it if you need to. And it looks like it's, unfortunately going to be the blowout that we said that we didn't want to see.
I mean, this goal could lead to a comeback, but I mean,
The goal certainly could, absolutely. But they have to get there first. And this could be it. Oh!
unfortunate.
Loading. We'll take a break after this and we'll figure out all the mic stuff before the next game so that they can hear you. Because they're telling me they still can't hear me. And they certainly are, and it's not really working for them. Anything that they try, Scythe, is I feel like Scythe has been out of position a couple of times. They really just need to focus on what's going on here because they're both in the same corner right now. There's nobody back. There's nobody doing anything. You know what I mean? Like, you got to take some control. You got to figure some stuff out. You need to make a play. You can't just keep shooting the ball and clearing the ball. You have to make a play at this point. A minute and 15 seconds left. That's a great demo there by Galaxy Demon. But with a minute, 10 seconds left, you have to make a choice now. This ball needs to go in. And a great clear from Chunky making sure that ball doesn't go in. Look at all these demos.
I hate to call it, but with a minute left, I don't see 5 goals getting scored.
No, I certainly don't either, especially with how, these Armada players have been playing so far. I want to see a goal because I don't know that. I don't even know what I'm saying right now either. You know how cool it would be if the Astros shut out the Armada in game number 1 and 2? That is got to be ridiculous. And, they want the shutout. 30 seconds left. Can they get it at this point? And that is going to be... I didn't even see Flaz there. Seriously. Flaz is sitting back. He knows that he wants it. He wants that out. He wants the full. He definitely wants it though. He definitely wants the. I'm totally blanking on the word right now. He wants the shutout. He wants the zero. He wants the 0 goals scored, and the Armada is certainly not helping their case right now. This will be game 2. And that'll do it. The Astros will move on to the second round, into the semifinals. And they will play whoever is the winner of the Falcons and the Wolves tomorrow. Oh, they won't play tomorrow, but they will play whoever wins that game in the next round, which will certainly be interesting and certainly be great. But we will head to a post-game interview right now, which should be just as interesting as well. Be able to hear from this Astros team who just did as well as they just did. And let's get them in here, should they be there. And does not look like they are actually here an interview yet. We will see. We'll be getting these guys in an interview in just a second here.
I apologize for anyone in chat if I'm not trying to talk in the microphone as best I can here.
So. I'm trying to figure out what's up with your microphone right now. I'm trying to get that going right now. Talk in 5 seconds. Don't talk right now, but talk in 5 seconds. No, I meant like talk in 5 seconds. Like wait 5 seconds until I'm done for you to start talking, but give me a sec.
I didn't know if you were ready.
No. All right, go ahead.
Okay, hello?
Keep going. 5 seconds after I end.
Hello?
5 seconds.
Hello?
And you guys are telling me you guys can't hear him.
Okay, so what I'm thinking is your OBS audio might be turned down because it said I can't hear your game either. Like, there should be 2 different like audio sources.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
That's the only thing I could think of. Because they're saying they can't hear any game, by the way.
They couldn't hear game as well. Interesting. Well, I'm gonna have to figure that out, but let's see if I can stop collecting audio from my.
If you could, Nolan, do you mind sharing your OBS screen for me?
Yeah. Are you?
Actually, let me see. No.
They are here. They are here. They are in playoff interview. We're gonna hop in there. We're gonna grab them all in right now.
Okay, we can go ahead and do that, and then we can do this.
Actually, we'll make them wait because I want you guys to. I want you to be able to be heard.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, ready? All right, here you go. We will get you guys an interview real quick. I just would love to get loading to be heard.
So, I'm gonna try to talk real quick. See what it. Testing. Yeah, I'm not for sure why. It's looking like he's picking up my audio.
Yeah, no, they can hear you. They just can't hear you that well.
Yeah, I'm not for sure, but I'm just confused because maybe try adding another audio source real quick, specifically for Discord or
output or input.
I think it'd be output. Yeah, I only have headset. Oh no, we have.
Oh, it is that. You're right. Speak.
Hello. Testing.
Still not working that well.
I'm not sure why it's doing that.
Discord is up. Discord is up. I don't know why it's doing that either. Anyways, let's give me one more second to look here. Yeah, it says that it's getting you. Anyways, let's get our guys in here. We will figure this out in just a second here.
Get this moving for now. Oh, hello.
Welcome.
Oh my.
And how are you, gentlemen?
Oh, we're feeling ecstatic.
Listen, big wins. Congratulations, guys.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
Laz is currently using the bathroom or something right now. He'll be back in a second.
All right. Yeah, good stuff. Well, yeah.
I'll wait for Flash real quick. Chunky, how's that new controller feeling? It seems like it's feeling well after watching the gameplay. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Good. Seriously, it was a blessing and a curse. You joined the game early and made us reset the goddamn server, and then after that, you played like a freaking demon. So congratulations, and learn how to wait. But congratulations, good stuff. When Flaz gets back, we'll ask him a couple questions. But overall, you guys are moving on to the next round. You guys will be playing either the Wolves or the Falcons tomorrow. Not tomorrow, but whoever wins tomorrow, and you guys will be playing on stream at some point later. But that'll be big. Congratulations. I'm glad that you guys finally got there. I know that Isaiah was your GM for a little while. He's in here too, right?
Yep, he can't hear you or us, but he's here.
So then what's the point of being here?
Because it's a moral thing. He's still a president.
It's a moral. It's okay. Okay. It's a moral thing.
He's gone now. You made him leave. I'm back. Sorry, guys.
So hold on. Can you guys on stream? Can you guys hear T-Dill? Can you guys hear all the guys that I have in the room with me?
They can't hear them either.
What?
Or they can barely hear him, I guess.
This is such BS.
I think I know what the problem is.
What is it?
Broadcasting. So I'm pretty sure, so you have your microphone set up for the audio, but you need to make sure you have your headset sound set up for the audio. You know what I mean?
This has worked every other time that I've done this before. All right.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You only have audio coming for your mic. It seems. There's Nolan Cam, which shouldn't have any audio, and then headset.
We'll go to the headset real quick. The top headset, not that one.
Yeah.
And then check the proper sound real quick.
The stream can't hear us. Is the issue. Yeah, we don't hear each other.
Probably I assume that one. Yeah.
Default? Oh, this one.
Yeah. And then
Sorry, guys. We're trying to figure out the mic stuff right now. If anybody knows how to do this, it has to be your OBS desktop muted. It's not though. If anybody knows, please message me.
That's the thing. It doesn't look like you have a desktop audio. It looks like you just have your microphone audio.
Right. So then, how do I get you guys?
Well, I don't know how to use it in that OBS. I only know how to do it in Streamlabs.
yeah, I know how to use Streamlabs. I'm trying to figure out. Well, so you added that source, but you add just an audio source under the audio mixer, Nolan? Like,
Yeah, can you add another source to the audio mixer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you have to do it through that. Okay.
Yeah.
I imagine it'd be
Hold on.
output again. It should be output, I imagine.
Yep.
Yeah, create a new one.
It'd help if I could spell Discord right.
His name is Audio Use.
You're being bamboozled.
And then
Oh,
Most likely that one, yeah. Okay, there we go.
yeah.
can you guys hear him now?
Yo, yo, yo.
I think we're good now.
Yeah, I can hear myself.
Yep,
fine
we're
now.
good now.
Nice.
Perfect.
That's awesome. Thank gosh. All right.
Good
Thank
work.
you everybody for sticking through. Really appreciate it. It won't happen again. I'll make sure that it won't. Anyways, you guys can finally hear you guys now. Oh, everybody's saying yes. Let's go. We figured it out. All right. Perfect. Now I have to apply it
All right.
everywhere else. But continue.
Well,
Alrighty.
yeah, if you guys want to ask again or ask away.
Sure.
What were we talking about before? What?
Flaz is back now.
Yeah, Flaz is
Yes,
back.
sir.
Nice. Flaz, congratulations, dude. Big win. How we feeling?
Yeah, I appreciate it. Oh man, I'm pumped, dude. I appreciate it. Really pumped.
Dude,
You
absolutely.
know, excited.
Gotta be.
Yeah. I'm very proud of how they played today. They did amazing, both of them.
I have to imagine that they did. I mean, we watched them play. How about the shutout too? By the way, not a single goal allowed. That's
I love a perfect sweep.
seriously.
No incentive
Yeah, we
for
were just
that.
trying to keep the pressure up, you know, as much as possible. We didn't want them having any layroom room for anything.
I mean, yeah,
You know?
he's right. And initially, I expected more of a challenge, but you know, it is.
Well,
Wow, Chunky.
yeah.
Chunky, I hope you don't get second rounded, dude. If you get second rounded, I'm gonna have to make fun of you.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's
Wow.
Yeah. About the attitude that we're used to.
Oh.
383.
Well, listen. As long as it keeps the energy high, and as long as you guys won today, you guys can do whatever you'd like moving forward. But congratulations, you guys did awesome. Loading, if you have anything else for these guys, let me know.
Nah, I'm all good here. Congratulations, boys.
Of
You guys
course,
played
of
great.
Thank you
course.
so much.
Glad your
Thank
season
you.
led up to
Appreciate it.
this. Glad you guys kept going, and make sure you guys wish the Armada GGs.
Thank you.
Of course.
Thank you so much.
All right,
Appreciate
gentlemen.
it.
Best of luck to you guys. We got to get on to our next game, though. We are going to be watching the Phantoms versus the Vikings, and that is a prospect matchup. We will be back in just a second to watch those games. Until then, I will be leaving you guys. I'm actually gonna add Loading's voice on everything else so that we can hear him. But after that, we will be a-okay to go.
Okay, I did the audio capture real quick.
Yeah, no, I'm just adding Discord. The one that you had talk.
Oh yeah.
Perfect. You're good to
Testing,
go.
testing.
All right.
Cool.
And that'll do it moving forward. All righty. We will see you guys in just a And we are back, everybody, with some unfortunate news.
Very unfortunate.
Unfortunately, the Vikings Phantoms game will not be played right now. It will be played at a later date where their players will hopefully show up and they'll be a little bit more on track. Unfortunately, we were not able to have all players present that were supposed to be present for this game, and because of that, we want to make sure that we give those players that opportunity to be able to play, to really show what their whole season has culminated to. And as we were unfortunately unable to have them play at this time, both sides actually, um, we will not be streaming this game right now. So that leaves us with the fact that we will either have them play tomorrow or we will have them play on Saturday at some point. But they'll get the game played within the next couple of days. We will make sure that we bring it here live to you guys. So with that being said, we also have to think about the next 3 games we have tomorrow. Tomorrow we have games, 3 major huge games, and you guys will have to see who that gets streamed by. That'll be a fun one. But yeah, I believe starting off at 7 o'clock, we have the Falcons versus the Wolves, which will be a competitor matchup. That'll be a big one. That'll be a great game. And then we have at 7:45, we will have the Cyclones versus the Pirates, which will be awesome. No, that's the 8:30 game. My fault. At 7:45, we will have the Rhythm versus the Sharks, and at 8:30, we will have the Cyclones take on the Pirates. And those 2 last matchups are prospect games, so do not miss them. They will be great. They will be awesome. Unfortunately, yeah, not swag. We will not be watching the second game we played today, but they will be on some point soon, and you guys will be able to watch those and watch how that shakes out. But thank you guys very, very much for coming through today. It's been awesome casting for you. I have had a ton of fun loading. I hope you enjoyed it, even though we
No, yeah, it was great.
just got all this technical stuff done now. But it's been a pleasure. Thank you very much for tuning in, guys, and make sure you guys come back tomorrow to watch those games. Have a good one.